But in Nigeria, actors who want to lobby, they will go to producers. It's because we don't work by protocol in Nigeria, we work by gossips. Once we talk to the producer and then talk about this person, producer will now come. No, director, I don't want it like that. I don't want, what, who cares what you want? Anything you want, say to me before I enter the set. Once I'm working, allow me to express my creativity. That's why I'm one of the few directors that you can give your script and I get on set and decide to cancel it. If the producer, where we work together, Nelson is a professional continuity. This film with what's her name? Etinosa. You were the continuity now. Nelson was the continuity. I was the director. That's what, on the day before I came to this set, I changed the script. I rewrote the entire script. 2 times. I rewrote it, slept, woke up. I said, I don't like this one that I wrote. I rewrote it again. And then when we get on set, I was changing everything. That's when I became changer.
So we are level.
Yes. Now at the end of the day, if I did not do, if the producer was not a sensible person who knows that the director I put on set, because she was aware that I was busy before this shoot, this one, Emeka China. The name was not even Emeka China. The name was one name like that, Whipping Heart. Whipping Heart. I changed the whole story, changed the name of the film, everything. If the producer did not trust that this person I have brought knows too much, so I can't argue with her. She never argued with me for 1 second. But some producers, when we were changing, a lot of things were changing too. Some producers would say, no, it is my film, it is my this, it is my that. Then at the end of the day, the director will just stay, his hands folded. Anything he see, action. Anyhow you want to do it, you do it. At the end of the day, he gets his money and he walks away. But when you give your director room to operate, he does everything like as if he's doing his own job. So the director, it's the director's picture. That's why you cannot say a Vivian Adubu film. It's a Dr. Henry who made the film. Even though Vivian produced it, a director might get the film. And if we go to intellectual copyright laws, and a lot of laws, the picture belongs to me, not you. The picture is my picture. That's why they will not say who produced this. According to Dr. John, they will say who directed this. All of you that are in NegvTV are going to be, you are already being trained as directors. You received your first lecture today. Let's put our hands together for Dr. John. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. All of you are going to be directors. All of you.
Amen.
You will also take your certificates as directors. Meaning that some of you will go home with 3 certificates. Acting. We don't know. The lecture training is free, but for the certificates, for the other 2, you will pay a token for just the certificate. But for the training, am I making sense?
Thank you, sir.
You deserve it. Right about now, I was just waiting for everybody to have finished showing. Let's bring up this man who understands what he's doing. And I'm happy with the way he's taking this course. We learned a lot last week Thursday, to the point that we have to bring him back on Friday to still lecture it again. Because I did not come up again after him. Good news, Lady Holly, the one who lectures in the Washington Film School, will be lecturing us tomorrow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, please put those hands together as I welcome Honorable Steve Michael.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
I want to fight today now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Leka, begin to hear yourself. Like you said, really honestly, I think, what's his name? Definitely. I mean, as to that place, I will tell you that that's a very tough place. I will tell you that the Bible I have said that the father chastises the child he loves so much.
Yes.
That punishment is the punishment of love.
Yes.
Not of anything. It was a punishment of love. And I think you deserve to pay wine for our direction. Because I think so many young ones here learned a lesson from that. Yes. Very big lesson. If I may say, a very big lesson. Please. I was thinking that if doctor did not say it, I would have said it. Because the police was supposed to go to my brother too. Yes. She was close as that. And she saw when I was asking somebody to come and do like that mess. They expected her to rise up and go to look for it immediately. But that one remains the punishment wrong with we should take that punishment.
Thank you.
Punishment, wait. She knows how to
I want to beg on her behalf. You know, Emanuela is my sweetheart. EM.
So that one part, once again, thank you very much for your sense of humor towards one of us, our students. I think next time, everybody, they are learning you small. Thank God you didn't do it too long. You say you throw it and you can throw it. You have no kind of person you are.
Exactly.
So it's just a punishment to walk out. You have changed. You have changed. But today I believe you have really changed a lot. The other set. Sorry. Everybody could have been running. That's better. But kind of some sense of maturity coming and the packaging of the school now. You can't stand. One of the things that I felt bad was that if it's a fellow lady doing that, I won't feel bad. But she and my daughter saw that. He said, "Man, taking up a ball is not a man's job. We are women are. Saints supposed to let them know. No. Please. What if you see your elder brother? What if you see your husband that is here and pick up that ball? Will you go or will you allow your husband to continue doing that?" And I think every lady here defaulted.
All of them.
All of them defaulted from A to Z. Even and Madam Gumi, everybody defaulted.
Sorry, sir. I'm so sorry for doing this. The truth is, if you look at the position of Nelson in production organogram, he said, that guy is a continuity, professional continuity. He's an AD, assistant director. That's what he is.
So every man here defaulted, both the management women and everybody. Like, I expected the management to say, "No, drop that, they are ladies here."
Thank you. Admin.
Drop that, they are ladies here. Please don't do that. So, for the next time, please, let it not repeat itself. Please, I'm begging. You are learning all these things, even in production. In next year, there's something they give us with. Anywhere we wait for production or mix with other people, everywhere they will ask, which kind of baby is this? Because of our sense of service. Our humility, our simplicity. if I am the production PM or production coordinator, I will always tell my ladies, please we are going out, project your image. Because you never can tell. You never can tell. Somebody may be here, a young man, and the way you act may earn you tomorrow a good husband from her. I have a girl, I have a lady in our school. The way she sounds, the way she talks, the way I think she will be a good wife. Before you reach 42, you're going to ask from what is going on the internet now. Please, I have money. I just need a husband. I don't know whether the advert of husband is now taking over the internet.
It's rampant.
It's because you don't project your character on time. And being realistic. Character matters, attitude. It can be the ultimate you get as a husband, as a person, as a man. Even as a man, it helps. So, we are going to talk about this today. Psychology of self-confidence. Today, we're having an introduction of why so many actors are shy. Why so many actors are what? And generally. Are we communicating? Are we communicating?
Yes, sir.
Why so many actors are shy? All right. Introduction. Let me tell you. Everyone look at me. Say, shyness is not my life.
Shyness is not my life.
Shyness is not who you are.
Shyness is not who I am.
Say it. Shyness is not who I am.
Shyness is not who I am.
It's something I learned.
Something.
Are you following me? Shyness is not who you are. It's something you learn over time. Are you following me? You can see it. It's something you learn over time. Take example. When you born a child, are you following me? When you born a child, whether you're outside, Igbo, white, do they cry differently?
No, sir.
No. Eh?
No, sir.
Do they cry differently?
No, sir.
They cry alike.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Whether you're Yoruba, whether you're Igbo, whether you're Igbo, everybody, the same, the same voice, the same thing. Two of us, true. Sometimes they will lead the child to cry. As the child is growing, you see the child expressing his side of herself by making demands from the mother. I am hungry. Even at the age of 2, I want to please stop. Child hitting their legs on the ground, trying to make you something is disturbing me. He's not playing shy or doing that. Two of us. So while we are growing, at this stage, that child is going to come in. Remember what we said last time. Who will remember something you learned last time and I thought that child is now on the first topic of last week? Let me see those who will understand.
What is that? Lack of self-confidence.
Something we took last time. I said something that might bring this shyness in us. Not lack of self-confidence, that's a particular sensation.
Intimidation, talking down.
Intimidation, talking down on you. Keep quiet.
Rejection.
Rejection. Again.
When you shout at the crowd,
Keep quiet. Shouting you down. Again. Bullying. Bullying. Again. Who will remember? We have so many things outlined. See, as I'm teaching, why I'm making it practical, I don't look at something because I've learned, I've studied it. And so I'm going to make you something that, give you something that you will remember, that will remove that shyness from you. Because if I need to take you on after the other, you're writing notes now. At the end of the day, you know to be on your book, but you will not practice it. And self-confidence is something you need to be practicing from time to time. So please, as you are taking the lectures, as you go through it and begin to practice it. Are you hearing me? Because so many of us have that psychological problem. And it's affecting us in our acting. And not only in acting, in our everyday life. Do you know so many young ladies have missed their shooter because of the way they respond? That is not who they are. But over time, Psychologically, they have been tuned to be like that. I was talking to a lady. Let me give you an example. That lady is only divine and my God has known her. She has been bastardized by so many suitors. She married the first husband. It didn't work out. The second one, it didn't work out. The third one, he planned to marry. It didn't work out too. And then she decided to be a single mother. And what happens? Everything you say about her, she picks up on it. She has become defensive. So everything has become an insult to her. But recently I began to work on her. Last week we were talking. She said something to me. She said, do you know what I like about you? I said, yes. He said, you don't get angry. Whatever anybody says goes. My children are asking me, Mama, what happened? You have changed. You know why? I understood where she's coming from. And I was ready to work on her. To bring the person in her out. And to delete that person the 2-3 husband has led her to be. Are you with me? Psychologically, she has been tuned to become a wicked person, a violent person, an angry person. But that is not who she used to be. And now, even in her workplace, people now ask her, why are you so lively now? You're so lively. You're so happy now. Is there any man in your life now? And she will tell them, no man in my life. But I choose to be happy. And when you come back from work, you call me. Another testimony. As a which testimony? People are excited about the way I'm living today. And it is because of you. And that is, if you don't practice what we are teaching here in NegvTV, you are coming here to say this is yes. In NegvTV, we transform you. I am not shy, I'm not afraid to say it. That is the truth. You see this young lady at back? NegvTV transform this girl that sometimes if I see her, I will like, wow. Dr. Henry, you really tried. I'm not saying it's not something to shame her. It's something to believe me honestly, if you knew her then, you will believe what I'm saying now. Yeah. And she knew what we are talking about. Even this online thought, who is that me today? So if you are here and you're not putting what you are learning into practice, please, I want to tell you, this note, don't drop it. But the one our director is teaching, or the one Dr. John is teaching, or the one the foreigners are teaching, practice it. The project will still start. All this script writing, screenplay, directing, soon you'll be directing the camera. Please. And so today we are talking about, if you look at that screen, you see, no baby is born shy. Babies cry loudly, demand attention, express emotion, spirit, and they fear nothing about being seen. Shyness develops over time as a defense mechanism, a way to protect oneself from devotional pain. Is that what I explained now? Yes. Eh? So the way I break it down now, can you understand it better?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Nobody was born shy. Nobody was born. You see people tell you, I can't speak in the public. I can't face crowd. Even as I'm talking now, it may still be happening to so many people. I gave you an example last time about a lawyer who has practiced for 20-something years, going to 30 years. But before the judge, they lost it. He could not pronounce JVPC, the meaning. But this is what we have been saying every day. Justice, Development, and Peace Commission. Or you call it Justice, Development, and At the stage, people say, where is Steve Mario? People have to speak out. Because I'm the one I've always used to anchor the program every year. But because something happened, he became jealous of me. He now decided to go and anchor it. And when there's space as himself. Till today, you know they like to come in front of the church again. Even his own problem is this, that I've tried to go as a friend, even though he sees me as an enemy. But my life, nobody is my enemy. I have tried to go to the back to say, this is what you need, this is what you need. Being that this is my field, this is what you need, you can still do it. He said, I don't need. And I said, okay, continue. Such lawyer, do you think he can defend a big case?
No.
That's why they are charging them. tenant dwellers. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Because of this same childness. I tell you, that person may remove, that lawyer may remove this thing and learn this thing and become the best lawyer.
True. True, yeah.
So, learn this. That's why you are here in me. This class will help students understand. Is everybody following me?
Yes, sir.
Where their fear comes from. Begin to notice your fear now. Where does it come from? Is it because of bullying? Is it because in your family they trust you can't always? In the class, when you are primary six, when you are in secondary school, when you are in university, what happens to you? Begin to find out where does it start? Where does it come from? Because if you don't detect where it is coming from, like the saying goes, he who is not proud of his color is not fit to live. If you don't know where the rest started beating you, you don't know where the rest stopped beating you. So you must identify this is where the problem is coming from. Their father molested them when they were young, and they habituated themselves like snails. To come out to talk is a problem. I haven't even working on now. The father has started molesting her since 12 years, and she's 27 years. So if you see her, she walks that walk of embarrassment. In and outside, she is not free. And you know the worst, the mother did not know. You know, I have to confront the father. You have to see the lady. And then bring the mother inside. Before I bring the mother, I walk on the mother. For her to accept the situation, the reality on ground, without destroying our family. Hello? Such a child, such a lady, if she's here, can she stand out to talk? Never. You know why? Anytime she's coming out, that thing. You remember what our director told us about tabula rasa? That emotion, that condition has taken up her tabula rasa. That is the only thing she'll be thinking about. Emotionally, everything. Psychological trauma is already there. She's not free. I have to work on the mother first. Take the mother because the mother is the only person she can listen to. So the mother understood and the mother is working on her. And she's coming out soon. Do you know that the mother, as she was acting in school, she's in another state university, the mother will be shouting at her. The mother will go to visit her and she cannot be able to open up to tell the mother, this is what is affecting me. The mother brought that in as a prayer point to me. That was how I stepped into this. Psychological trauma. To the extent, this lady doesn't pick anybody's call except the mother's call. Be your friend, be your neighbors in the yard. Nobody calls her. She doesn't talk to anybody. So now she behaves like a mad person. And the mother is taking her to psychiatric as recommended by the doctor. Depending on what is dealing with her is inside the house. Psychological. Begin to note where is your childness coming from. That's why I'm using all this analogy of sin. So that you use it to remember yourself. What are you facing? What is going on? What is that trauma that has kept you on this level of your life? You can't go beyond this level. You have been limited. You are here. That yoke must be broken. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Good. Why the bodies react the way it does? You must. Like that girl now. Why is it that she can't answer another person? Say, come. What's causing it? You must find out your own. What's happening? Even this thing that director did today, the punishment to step me, may be a psychological something. In my house, nobody talks to me. Nobody punishes me. Anything I like, I does. Nobody controls me. It can form the habit that your character will be destroyed. It is not the person you are. It is their family that made you to be like that. That you don't know your responsibilities. screen. It entails so many things around you. Because when you're a good actor, you can't succeed in life. You can't keep marriage. You can't keep family. What's the need? That's why you see so many people today, some actors, they will be on screen. I left, thank God I left. I didn't left because there's something that portrayed me. I left because I want to save my life. Who told you the truth? We have not had a man's own
Side of the story.
So it's happened, we're here. Like I told you last time, what they give you get by their talent can only be sustained by their character. And that character is a psychological something. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
So, let's move. That nothing is wrong with them. Are you sure? Something is wrong somewhere. If that is wrong. That's what you mean. That fear can be unlearned. Are you aware? Yes. As we're talking now, you can decide, oh, I think now I know. Something is really wrong with me. Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. I was working on one young man. I will tell you this for free. Everyone listen to me. I was working on one young man. He used to come to the ministry. I got put in my hands sometimes. So everybody call him Casanova. She doesn't see any girl and pass. Any girl he sees, he will stop.
Not joking, please. Nobody should see him like that, okay?
Sister, may you hear me? And everyone was mocking him. I noticed this. I didn't talk. I have to call you. You know that my findings went far back as the father being a Casanova. And this boy picked it when he was young, thinking that is the way of life. Yet the father is now late. But he has learned that over time. And so I start working on him. I'm telling him the evil side, what it will do to him. Can I tell you? It was this week, last week Sunday, after my administration. He gathered courage to come to me and said that I want to talk to you. I said, go ahead. He said, you know you have been talking to me for this. I said, yes. For months, not for months, for years. Over 2 years I have been working on him now. It was last Saturday he opened up. And began to tell me certain things I need to know to help. The things he called, some acts was called spiritual husband and spiritual wife. Some of them are the things we learned over time. And we attract the demons to enter us. So for you to be delivered, you need to unlearn those things and to distract the demon to move away from you. You don't need any prayer. Sometimes now, our group, people will join, our friends, they brought this character to us. And traumatic, psychologically, it becomes our lives. I can't do without a woman. I can't do without drink. I can't do without beer. Have you seen somebody who said, they said, if you did not drink one day, it would be as if that day did not come. You must take one bottle or two. It's a psychological effect. It's not a must. But if that person gets a good friend that walk with you, that respect you, and talk to you, you know that one day you can get up aside and not drink it. And that ends it. So you have to unlearn those things you have, learn it over time. Learning objectives. I want you to get it. By the end of this class, students should be able to understand the psychological origin of silent. The psychological what? Origin. Identify personal fear triggers. What triggers you? Your fear. You must work. I want you to be writing it down. The the learning objectives. This particular topic is very crucial to everybody here. You must work on this. And every other subject you have here in this psychology of self-confidence. Write it down. Understand the psychological origin of shyness. Why I'm calling this because there's no screen again. 2. Identify personal fear triggers. Personal fear triggers. Have you done what with that? Understand how the brain processes fear. What I said?
Understand
Understand
how
how the brain processes fear.
Yeah.
4. Distinguish between real danger and imagined danger. Distinguish between real danger and imagined danger. These are objectives you must work on. 5. You're not done with that one. Distinguish between real danger and imagined danger. 5th, begin emotional desensitization. Begin what?
emotional desensitization.
You know what to call sensitization? Now you are learning desensitization. Have you written that one? Begin emotional desensitization. This one I'm going to leave it for you. Admin, or secretary, remind me either tomorrow if there is any chance. I will ask people questions on this I just said now.
Yes, there's chance. She just whispered to me that she wants to end the lecture by 4 after your introduction. That you take the real lecture tomorrow from beginning. So if we round off now, then tomorrow we take the full lecture.
Good. Please, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Psychologically, shyness is fear of being judged. Shyness is what?
Fear of being judged.
I am not explaining it on the dictionary form. I am explaining it psychologically. You may go to a dictionary and say a different thing. We are talking about what makes you a great actor and a great personality. Going out from here tomorrow, you are standing before the cloud in National Stadium. They called you in Imo State or Akwa Ibom or anywhere you come from. That we have you an actor. Can you come and talk to us about acting? And you say, these people who asked me to enter this acting schools. Who sent me? I don't know how to stand before the public and talk. It's not because you don't know the English to speak. Because of shyness. Fear of the unknown. Fear of being judged. How would they see me after I spoke finish? How would they judge me? Second, fear of being embarrassed. What if you go there, became embarrassed? That fear don't hold you. Somebody asked me one day, why is it that when they call you to come and speak, you don't walk slowly? You are like you are dancing going. I said, that is my confidence. I beat everybody down before I want them to do. That my fast moving and running. Everybody's attention is on. Wow, who is this? But when I'm walking slowly, I feel the presence of the people. Are you getting me? That's why sometimes I tell people, if you want to go and speak in the public, watch how you dress. The kind of shoe you wear. The kind of step you take. Calculate it at home, not when you get there. Fear of being embarrassed. Remove embarrassment from yourself before you move on. Third, fear of being rejected. Fear of being
Rejected.
We are going to work on all these things tomorrow. Fear of being misunderstood. I mean, once you want me to stop giving me message.
Alright.
Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of being rejected. Fear of being laughed at. That's the worst. Fear of being. You have been expecting people to laugh at you even before you know mockery. Kind of mockery. Mockery. Fear of being laughed at. These are the psychological traumas we go through. Are you with me? So, in acting, China show up as. Tomorrow we learn that. China show up as what? Low voice, avoiding eye contact, rigid body, forgetting lines, overthinking, emotional blockages. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
So, tomorrow we're going to deal with all this. Believe me honestly, on this topic, so many people here, after tomorrow, you will go home and change the person.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
I learned something, doctor. And I think we'll leave to that my cousin that came back from US. We were talking. I told you we were close. So I'm the only pally he can communicate, he can confide on, or the money is here, something is here. Now even his brothers, he could not trust any of them. He said, do you know why I trust you? I said, no. He said, you're bold to speak. I said, how? He said, I knew you very well, you never traveled abroad to live, but you does things like somebody who has lived abroad. I said, why? He said, I don't know. He said it and it shocked me. Those who have been traveling abroad, maybe you will know about it. He said in the working place, there's nothing like Sama. Everybody's equal. You enter that place. This my daughter will say, Mr. Fonsus, will you come? Please, I want to see you, Mr. Fonsus. Good morning, Mr. Fonsus. Nothing like good morning, sir. He said, that's really the way you behave. And the thing attracted me so much to you. Even on our group meetings. All right. He said, even in our group online meeting, the way you address people, the way you talk to people, I said, yes, we are all equal. Whether you are small or big, we are all equal. He said, but man of God doesn't behave like that. I said, I'm not a man of God. I am a man for God. I'm not a man of God. He said, what do you mean? I said, that's another explanation. I am a man for God, not a man of God. I was man before I become a minister. And he said, what do you mean? I said, be holy and be human. The problem we have in the church today is claiming to be holy alone and not being human. And when you are holy and not being human, you first see human faces. You will behave anyhow you like and treat people anyhow, as if they are subordinate to you, and no more human beings. He said, when he said that, I said, you mean it? He said, if you do it to a white man, good morning, sir. The white man will feel insulted. He said, it's not good. He said, it's in Nigeria. We recognize all these titles and all these things. And where has it taken us to? So tell yourself, from today I will not be shy. I will not be afraid of anything again. I will express myself in humility. Before my mother, before my father, before my brothers, before my sisters, I know who I am. Who sang that song? Sinach. I know who I am. So if you know who you are, believe me honestly, you'll be a good actor. A fine actor. And not only be an actor, you can express yourself anywhere. A closed mouth, they say, is a closed destiny. You can see. So please, be ready to express yourself in a positive way. You know, I will tell you this, hook up expression too. But in a negative way. So please, get ready. My being says my thanks. So we'll see tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's put our hands together. Jane and I had that conversation, and we agreed that before we even knew that we've been running fuel since morning. Since that morning before you came.
So you can imagine how much fuel. So before the fuel got exhausted, she looked at the time and we had discussed that, okay, we should have this tomorrow again so that it can be the way it's supposed to be. This particular lecture is a lecture close to my heart because it's a problem a lot of us are going through. Gradually, we are putting things in perspective. I want to announce to you, because NegvTV has its standard lecture materials. So when we were, like I announced before, the foreigners were just supposed to come and give support. You understand? Support, not to give major lectures. However, it is turning out not to be that way. Number one, Dr. Cookie said she wants to be the major lecturer for screenwriting. She demanded our handout for screenwriting, and that was what she used in teaching today. Sandrina said she wants to be the major lecturer. That anytime she can fly down to Nigeria, she will come, immediately she's flying down, she will come down here and lecture face to face and all of that. So she's lecturing in production management, both the Nigerian production management, international production management, and exchange program. How to position yourself to be competent enough to shoot abroad, what you need to do, who you need to meet, the things that you require, the requirements, all of those things. It is Sandrina that will be lecturing on that. And of course, Dr. John Ukwe is, I know that I have taken the week 1 of the acting class, but from tomorrow, I don't know if you have time tomorrow, sir. I don't know if you have our time tomorrow, sir. Okay, you will not be available.
I'm working tomorrow.
Okay, so from next week, Thursday, Dr. John Upe is going to be officially lecturing the acting class. So the leaders will be handed over to him today as well. And we just move on and on and on. Nicholas Leifert has also been asking when he's coming on board. So if he does not come up, definitely next week we'll be hearing. But tomorrow is Lady Holly, and I would really want her to have ample time. I wouldn't want to rush that woman at all. So I may not want to bring in Nicholas Leifert to come and, so that she will have enough time. Prepare yourselves, prepare your mind. She's going to be lecturing on acting. Remember that this is a woman that teaches at Denzel Washington Film School. I'm happy with all of you. I'm proud of you all. You are doing well. This is a good beginning for this particular set. Put your hands together. Before we call it today, there are some people that have not been ascribed their projects, what they are supposed to be doing. We have designed for some, we have not designed for some. I also acknowledge the fact that some of you, not all of you, have changed your writing materials. Those of you that got new writing materials, can you wave it up to me? Thank you, Mrs. Umi. Oh, my beautiful angel, Esther. Good. Our admin, Lighthouse. Thank you. You said, well, let me see. Okay, yeah, Christabel. Playboy Mansion. Why does it sweet you like that?
That's like people always say that thing, and I don't know why he says that.
That is his characterization for his project. So if you are thinking otherwise, I don't know why that is his project, what we cooked up together that he will do. So tell you carry laptop, come. You need to log in. Okay, your work. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I've done the classes. Go ahead. So, all of you want project. You've not worked on your project. We don't know what you're doing. I think today is the last day. Admin, who have not been projected? What's that? Who have not been given projects?
Nelson has.
Okay, yes. Vivian has not been given. So Vivian, please, could you step in? Are you good? Are you okay? Are you sure? You want to sit? Okay, so Vivian, what area is your comfort zone?
You should know that.
Dr. John, please, what area is her comfort zone? You know her better than me.
No.
Eh?
What area is my comfort zone?
You?
Yes, darling.
Yes, darling. Oh, they came together today.
She's no more my friend again.
You are befriending her.
I don't understand.
No, not befriending.
Befriending her, befriending. Breaking up. What did she do? You should find past today, past other days.
I have a condition.
Eh?
I have a condition.
You have a condition.
Okada man, the Canada man. I said, come and enter. He said, one day focus. I said, I did the focus.
She said you are breaking her focus.
By helping her from Okada man. Okay, I will not help her again.
Wait. Let's look into this matter critically. Why would she make that statement? Because we know she's not mad.
Thank God that the admin was inside the car.
Oh, and
Yes.
So you have a wickedness.
I have a wickedness.
Because there are possible scenarios that instead of bringing her here, you were taking her somewhere else.
No! The Okada man